Hello, welcome to my channel. I would say welcome back, but this is my first video, so welcome. For my first video, I decided to actually build my own house that I live in real life, and I've done this house before, but I did it on a smaller lot, so I couldn't fit the garage at the end of the house into the lot that I had selected before, so I decided to redo it and put it on a bigger lot. This is, I can't remember actually what size this lot is, 30 by 40 maybe. So yeah, I decided it's just kind of fun to be able to like recreate like something in real life on a game. So that's why I decided to do my own house as my first one. And I thought, like, because I've been watching speed builds for a while now, and I hadn't seen anybody really do their own house, and then like as soon as I sat down to start recording this, a notification popped up on my phone of someone who is like building their own house in real life. I was like, oh, okay, so not new, which is fine. I still wanted to do it. So you'll see that there's a garage on the end of my house. I didn't fill it in a lot, and there's a reason, is because I kind of just left it up if you wanted to download the house and like use it as like anything you want, really, like a workout room or like a hobby room, you know, or even do like a couple more bedrooms and another bathroom, because this house only has one bathroom, which in real life I would love to change. I would also love to change it in here, but I decided to keep it mostly real to the house that I live in. So that's why the fenced in backyard is really small, because our lot in real life is a little bit longer and narrower. So it's as long as this lot, but just narrower. So I decided to keep the fence like that. Other things, the bathroom is really small. Again, would definitely change that in real life if I could. I made the most of it. We have a lot more plants in our actual house than what I could reasonably fit in the Sims house. So in that regard, it's a little different. You'll notice in the back third bedroom, I didn't do a whole lot to the closet. But in real life, it sort of is a little bit bigger than that, a little bit wider. A side note, why can't we do like half walls in The Sims? Not like half vertical walls, but like half of a square wall? I mean, maybe it's just because that would be a more complicated, I don't know. But anyway, it's really a little bit wider than what I could make it in the build, but I may do with what I could do. These built-ins along this window are a little bit different than in real life, and I actually have a camera collection like on them, plus a camera collection on the entertainment center thing. On the other side of the wall is this couch. And really, it's not that big in real life, but that was the closest thing as far as style goes. And the reason why it's not as big is because our TV is actually a projector, which is actually on those shelves and shines on that big wall. So it couldn't match exactly, but there are no projectors in The Sims, so I did with what I could. Let's see. It was surprising to see actually a lot of the, like the rug, that rug pattern is really similar to the one we have in our house. Same with the curtains. The curtain pattern is really similar. The colors are a little different, but the pattern is still the same. So a lot of so there's closets in all of the bedrooms. And the way I did that was just make an opening instead of trying to attach a door to it, because majority of the time those doors are open. So I just did like a framed out little doorway instead. Also, why can't we put microwaves above the range? That seems like a really good counter saver, but we cannot. So I was actually really struggling with the kitchen, this particular corner of the kitchen, because I was like, man, I don't remember having that many. So right here, I took a break, actually went out to the kitchen, which is like 3 feet away from me when I'm doing this video, and realized that there's actually this weird wall that is, I'm assuming it's housing like the chimney and stuff for the fireplace, but who knows. That's the other thing. I kept forgetting a lot of things in this build. Like, I initially forgot to put like a bath mat down. I went back and added it later, but now I'm realizing I forgot to put a chimney on the roof, but not the end of the world. Yeah, there's a lot. I'm realizing there's a lot of cat furniture. I mean, we only have one cat, so, but he's, I guess, a little spoiled. But I guess our dog uses that little bed too, but anyway. This second bedroom has actually a built-in desk on that side, but we don't use it for our computer, which is what I'm sitting at. We use a separate desk for that, and then my boyfriend uses the other desk for like growing plants and stuff. You'll see a little bit later I add some things to that shelf above the desk, above the built-in desk, for plants and stuff. And these empty shelves actually kind of look like that, but there's a bunch of hiking gear on them, and that wasn't like the easiest thing to find, so I just left them empty. Yeah, I was trying to figure out how our garage was configured without going out there. It was a little hard because it's not actually the same level as the house. In the beginning, you saw I deleted the floor and tried to make stairs down there, but it wasn't having it. So split levels are kind of difficult in The Sims. Yeah, so it should be on a lower level, and there's some other like work tables and stuff in the garage, but I figured I would just leave it empty if everyone was going to delete those anyway, if you wanted to download it. Yeah, I think we're getting close to the end. I actually went back in and did a video, 2 videos. One, I was like, oh yeah, it's all done, and then I like went to bed, and in the morning I was like, shit, I forgot a bunch of this other stuff. So I went back in and recorded a little bit. This sliding door, I was like, man, I knew there was another door in here in The Sims. Like, why can I not find this sliding glass door that I know is in there, that I used in my last build? And then I just searched for it and I found it. But so I changed it later to the actual sliding glass door that we have, and then the curtains changed because I found some that actually fit it. And then I was having a lot of issues with this closet because I know it's not that deep. So I just sort of fudged the outside. I don't know like the intimate details apparently of our house and like the layout and how like the ratio, the size proportions and everything of everything. It's just, I guess it's elusive to me, but this house comes complete with a pile of laundry in our bedroom, which is so accurate most of the time. I decided to just do single beds in these bedrooms because they're a little small with all the other crap that's in them, but they still function as like a kid's bedroom or a teen bedroom or guest bedroom or whatever, which is good. But just FYI that's what I did. All right, well, I'm gonna stop talking and I'm gonna let the music take over so you can watch the rest of this, how I fixed some things the next day. Thanks for watching. This is fun. If you want to see more, subscribe, of course, and I'll see you in the next video.